So I forgot to mention that we have arrived in Broome, which we are both really excited for. We've both never been to Broome before, so we're really excited to see what it has to offer. I think we're going to go to the visitor centre today, so we're going to get a few pamphlets and stuff, which we're really excited about. So we're going to be here for the next 2 and a bit weeks. I'll be working here and there, and then Jan will just do his own thing with Arlo. And so he'll probably take you along for all of that. But yeah, I'm really excited to show you what Broome has to offer. So I thought I'd show you where we guys are staying. So amenities are right there. Down there and to the right is where the office is, so we're quite close to the entrance, which is good. The main road is right there, so at night you can hear the trucks and stuff going past, but it's not too bad. We are at site number 146 and we've all set up, and this is our setup. Jan's just cleaning off bird poo from the shade cloth.
I don't know what they've been eating there.
So yeah, it's a bit messy at the moment, but we've just done a shop and this is what it looks like. We like it here, don't we, Jan?
Good morning. Another day at the Broome Caravan Park. What a mess. But finally explaining what happened on the Yip. We got to Broome. We were at the, well, actually we filled up in Derby first, and as soon as I filled up the car with diesel, went to start it, no go. It did start, but eventually. Stopped it again, tried to start it again, same thing. Turned over, cranked, but just took ages to start. And eventually we got to Broome. It was fine once it got going. Got to Broome. What did we do? Oh, we came straight to the caravan park. Left it running the whole time because I could not be stuffed having the car stuck in the middle of the path. But got the caravan set up, and then car died, wouldn't start. So went through everything, cleaned the MAF sensor, cleaned the filter, checked there was no water or anything in the airbox. Had a few spare fuel filters, so I replaced it. That's fresh, that's probably only done 100 Ks. Dropped some of the fuel and it was dirty. I've got a video, I think on my phone, that I'll try put in here. It wasn't water in it, but it was more sediment. There was heaps of dirt and whatnot in it. Probably not enough to warrant the car not starting, but you know, worth checking. Checked fuel pressure. Scan gauge was reading what the fuel pressure should have been. Don't remember exactly what it was. I think I have it on camera again. Fuel pressure at the filter, fuel pressure after the filter where it goes into the rail. It was all sweet, still no go. Checked the battery, tested it. It was perfectly fine. Yeah, that's when I kind of ran out of ideas, and there was a red check engine light, but my cheapo scan gauge from Autobarn wasn't reading it. Scan gauge also wasn't reading it. That's when Sam, the mobile mechanic, came in handy. His fancy scan tools did pick it up, and it was fuel pressure sensor. So you've got your common rail, then you've got the pressure sensor on the end of the rail, which apparently is pretty common on common rails for that to go. I don't know what he did. He reset a few parameters and yeah, she started. It was idling fine, whereas before it was idling pretty rough. Yeah, as soon as you reset it, it started perfectly fine. But then the cables or the wiring going to the pressure sensor, these ones here, the white and the brown, oh no, white and black, jiggled it, car died, which is weird. Started again, reset everything, jiggled it, like that, car died. Continuity tested the section of the loom, couldn't find anything, all tested well. Only thing I could say is that the wiring was really tight the way it was routed in. It looked like it had been, I don't know, redone or touched sometime. The tape job around it was pretty, well, wasn't great. Couldn't find any issues with it, so we just left it, rerouted it so I had a bit more slack. and it wasn't so tight. I don't know, it's been fine. Plug was fine, there was no corrosion. They were in there, did the old pull test, and it didn't budge in the slightest. So I don't know, but yeah, car started. Apparently it is a pretty common issue with common rail, and I don't know, there was no fuel in the valley or anything. Injectors look fine, and once we rerouted that cable, it actually stopped the injector rattle. That injector rattle that you heard in the previous video has actually gone. No injector rattle. So I don't know, I asked him if, because I don't know, I'm no mechanic by any means, but I asked him and he goes, that can, if that's got the wrong pressures or it's reading incorrectly, that can cause them to rattle. Which is good because they're fairly new. I think they've only done, I'd have to look at my phone, but I think it's 20,000-30,000 Ks. So I'm hoping they wouldn't be going. And I know it's absolutely disgusting in here. I do need to clean it. But all I have to do today is, I've kept the valley cover off, this cover off for a while, about a week, just in case it went again, so I don't have to take it off. But seems to be going all good, touch wood, and fingers crossed. So I'll probably just do a time lapse, and yeah, not really hard, just literally putting the cover back on, but enjoy. And done. That looks a bit better. A bit dirty still, but a little better. Not all that interesting to watch, but I don't know. Thought you guys might like to know what happened. Fingers crossed, it stays working. But I'll keep you guys updated. Also, I broke it. I broke the Kmart step. I don't know if that's saying something. Might have to stuck on for a run with Arlo. Whoops. I also forgot to mention, I found another thing. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but CV boot, gonzo. Not sure when that happened. Presuming somewhere on the Gib. So I've called a few places in Broome, and they don't want to sell just the boot, or they don't have just the boot. So probably just get a new CV, which honestly isn't a bad thing. Who knows how much dirt and crap there is in there, so especially after 600 Ks of dirt, which most likely happened at the start in this car. But I think that's Monday the mechanic's getting it, and I'll either put it in myself, or if I'll be lazy and spend more money, I will just get them to do it, which will probably happen, to be honest. I don't know if that's going to come up, but we have fuel pressure again.
Woo!
Well, I don't know, it'll be a bit jumbled up, but I didn't film any of it when the car died when we got to Broome. But she's obviously running again. See how the new GoPro does. I can see myself in the back of it. It's so weird.
We're back at this beach that we were at yesterday, but well, it's very windy today as well. Hopefully you'll be able to see a difference in the quality. So the old GoPro that we had was a Hero 5, and this is the GoPro Hero 13. So my GoPro was definitely due for an upgrade, but it's beautiful. It's what's the time, Yarn? 4 o'clock. So the sun is starting to go down, and I'll put the name of the beach that we're at on the screen because I actually don't know how to say it. All I know is that it starts with a G. But we've both tried to say it, and I think we're both saying it wrong, so I'll just put it up on the screen now. But Arlo is absolutely loving it. We've got the frisbee out for him. So yeah.
What a beautiful day. Look at that. Feels weird though. Just Arlo and I today. Rain is off to work. Not sure for how long, but at least today. I've got a video, it's pretty funny, of Arlo. He wasn't happy with her leaving. It's quite funny, he was watching her go. But I think he's happy now. I just have this inkling. I wonder why. Oh, he loves this frisbee. It's chuck it frisbee. It's the best thing ever. We shall see what we do today. I'm unsure. Need to test out the new drone. But apart from that, I don't know. Might set up the awning and stay here for a little bit. It is a beautiful day. Not too much wind either, actually, which is strange. It would be an ideal day to have a boat. Tinny is definitely on the cards, I think. Don't know how. Probably not on this car. But I would absolutely love one. Look at that. That's better. This awning, the CSS XL 270 I think it is. Seriously, one of the best things I have ever bought for this car. It is unreal. Like, it has put up with some wind, especially when we were at gunpoint in Darwin. That was windy as all hell, and I didn't put any of the legs down. I did put one guy rope, but that's it. How good is that? So much more shade. It's ridiculous. And done. How easy is that? And I dropped half of the canvas anyway, so I made it look hard. But it is so easy to do, even with one person, even when it's windy. The wind's just picked up a little bit. So good. So good. So handy to have.
Coconut Wells today. Jan's just fixing the pegs in the privacy screen, but we have also heard that dogs are allowed, so we're taking Arlo, and we've also heard that it's good to go at high tide or when the tide's coming in, so that is our aim today. It's currently 10:03. I think the tide comes in at 11. So hopefully by the time we get there the tide's in or coming in. We'll show you guys when we arrive.
So definitely get here early. We are down over there, possibly squeeze in there, but yeah, she's chockers, very chockers. People park everywhere, which doesn't make it easy. He's excited, far out. Don't know if the GoPro picks it up, but it is really blue. Can't see because it's like, the sand's really light, so it's a bit murky. But I see why people say come when the tide's coming in. That current is actually quite strong. If you go to the start, you just float all the way in with it. But it's pretty shallow, like Arlo's walking. He was swimming before, but he's loving it.
So this is our current situation.
How's the treatment?
We're trying to get over to the other side, and the current is quite strong, and it's actually quite a fair way to the other side. So Arlo's pretty much been swimming the whole time, so Jan's the one carrying him over now. But this is Coconut Wells. It's amazing. So a lot of people come here when the tide's coming in because they grab a floaty or a noodle and they float down. But oh my god, yeah, it's really beautiful and nice. I love it.
Look at the colour. I hope it comes up on the GoPro. But those houses there, sheesh. I see why people would want to live here. Arlo's hyped again. But the earlier you come, I think the easier it is to get to the mouth, because the current is strong.
We walked up quite a fair bit and now we're on our way down. We did cross over and walk on the beach for a little bit. The waves were insane. And now we got Jan holding Arlo and me on the noodle while we float down. I don't even know what you could call this. A salty river, I guess. But yeah, it's really nice. If your dog loves water and loves swimming, definitely bring them here because it is so dog friendly and so many people have their dogs here. There's quite a few kelpies actually, so Arlo is one with his kind at the moment. But yeah, he's just trotting along the beach now. But yeah, he'll probably swim when we get a bit closer, when he feels a little bit more comfortable and the current isn't as strong. So we are at Ganthium Point at the moment. I really hope you can hear me because it is a bit windy. At this place there is a lighthouse and there is also a few rock pools down there, but the tide is currently at high tide, so you can't really get to them, or you can, but you'll be taken out to sea with them. But we're going to put the drone up and hopefully get a bit of good footage for you guys, just to really show you this place, because the contrast between the red rocks and the dirt and the blue water is so amazing. The camels. We're at Cable Beach. We've got Arlo with us and we're going to go see the camels, except I don't know if they'll come past where we are because we're only allowed at the south part of Cable Beach with Arlo, and I have a feeling they might be at the north of Cable Beach, but yeah, I don't know. We'll go.
I'm just keen for Spinifex.
Oh yeah, we're going to Spinifex bar for dinner tonight.
No.
But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated if we see any. We're on the beach. Beautiful, I might add. Oh, I see the camels. They're down there. Alright, so we can only go on this side. So I'm just hoping that the camels can come down here and I can take that iconic photo with the sun in the background. Oh, so I started walking down towards the camels and I kept thinking, I kept looking further and further away. That's because I think they are also walking down the beach, but it is sunset, so I would have thought they would be at least turning around and coming back. I see two utes that I think are where you hop on for the camels, so I'm hoping they're gonna come back. I think I'll probably just like stick around here for a bit. I left Yarn back down there with Arlo because obviously he's not allowed to come up this way, but I just wanted the nice photo op. I don't know if they're gonna come back. Okay, I think they're coming towards me now, so I've started walking again. We could be on here. I just want my photo. The sunset, it's not looking great, but I think we might be on here. If the next video is of the camels, we made it, we did it. Well, mission accomplished. We got the photo, we got the video of the camels. There they go. They're going up there. People are going to get dropped off. And then last time we saw them, they were actually out the front of the Spinifex bar pub thing, and that's where we're heading now. So I'm sure we'll see them there. They just they wander the streets. Well, they don't wander, but the carers like walk them down the street. So I'm sure we'll probably see them outside. Alright, we seem to be pretty bad at doing these, but I just wanted to jump on and quickly say thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment, anything. We love to see all you guys' responses to our videos. We are now on the Ningaloo. We're now on the Ningaloo, so it is a little bit behind. Very behind. And sorry again for this video being so late. We get a bit lost with traveling and then we go, oh crap, we need to finish the video. So yeah, and I would like to say thank you for watching. We really appreciate it, and we will see you
on the next one.
Bye.